Hello everybody, my name is Jose Nava. I am Professor Bitterman's graduate assistant. The purpose of this video is to offer you a brief orientation to some of the features in our online learning platform called Canvas. Now note that most, if not all, of our courses here at TC will have an online component to it, and it is very likely that it will be within a Canvas course site. So I think it's a good idea to get very familiar with how Canvas works. I will be mainly focusing on the two navigation panels and highlighting some of the features in each. Under the blue section, you will find the global navigation, while the panel right next to it to the right shows you the course-specific or local navigation panel. Now within the global navigation, let me highlight a few features that may be useful to you throughout your stay here at TC. Let's begin with the first one, I guess, account. It includes settings, notifications, files, and e-portfolios. Under settings, you can modify or add email addresses or devices, such as your iPhone. This tells the system, meaning Canvas, where to send your notifications. Now, in notifications, you can set up how Canvas can send you those alerts about all types of activities in your Canvas courses. Let's now mention the feature Files, which has both a global and a local set of folders into which you can upload all types of files that you can then link to within any of your Canvas courses. E-portfolios are similar to files, except that you can upload larger and more significant work projects. Use your dashboard to view your most recent activity in your overall Canvas account. And courses is your access or entry point into any of your current as well as your past and future Canvas classes. Next, with respect to inbox, think of it as an email system for all of your Canvas courses. Some professors do prefer that you communicate with them using inbox, while others will want you to stick to our TC Gmail account. Obviously, you will need to ask your individual professors in each class what is their preference. Switching now to our AEGIS 27 course site, the one you're on currently, the course-specific or local navigation panel shows various standard features, such as the home page, announcements, discussions, assignments, and modules. Now keep in mind that there are many others, such as the syllabus, grades, etc., that are not currently turned on for this class, but will likely be in your other future Canvas classes. Note that this site will be available throughout your stay here at TC. You can think of this site as an umbrella course that you will be using before, alongside, and in between other courses. Now currently, the content panels show you an overview of the courses you will be taking in your first academic year. It also includes links to the current modules for the spring and summer. We will explore their setup when we discuss modules below. With respect to announcements, these are one-way messages sent out by the professors to the class. Discussions are public threads where you comment and respond to others' comments. Assignments list the deliverables, due dates, and submission format for each of your courses. Typically, professors choose a modules approach to organizing the content of their classes. Usually, modules are sequences or a sequence of different types of content and activities. For example, for your upcoming orientation, there are several pages of content written up by Professor Bitterman. There are also discussions for public commenting, as well as files for downloading and assignments to submit by a certain deadline. The home page has links to the orientation module, a pre-arrival summer module, and your summer session module. Now let's talk a little bit about People in Zoom. Now People is a feature that shows a listing of the participants in the class, including your colleagues / classmates, the professor, and possibly guests. Zoom is an online conferencing tool that some of your professors will likely use as part of an assignment in their classes. Course reserves is an important feature to get familiar with. Many, if not all, of your research articles and other required reading material will be placed in course reserves, either as a downloadable file in the modules and or linked inside of your TC course reserve account, which is part of the library actually. So it is quite important, I think, to get quickly very familiar with this feature. Finally, as a TC community member, you will get a Google Drive account automatically to store your files. Now this is different than the actual files feature, because you can now in Google Drive you can store, share, and use your files outside of the Canvas courses. So it's a little different in terms of how you can use that feature. Now let me go back to the home page to finalize this orientation video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, please ask during the orientation session or use the discussion thread set up in your orientation module. Have a wonderful start to your AEGIS 27 adventure. Have an awesome time. Take care.